Hello. I want to do more animation work. We go to the enemy AI and in that folder, create a new folder called animations, just like in the player. I want to create an animation blueprint for the enemy AI from the same skeleton that our pawns and characters are from. Enemy AI anim BP. Let's open up the player character and BP as well, so we can get some script out of it. Let's get our code script here. Go to our event graph. Paste that. I want to cast to enemy AI parent. Right click these variables and create them. Create speed, create direction. You'll be able to test our direction now. See if that's reading. Let's go to the event graph. We have two event graphs open. Let's go to the anim graph. We can use the same blend space we have for our player character. Speed, direction. That. Let's go into the enemy AI character and set the blueprint, the animation blueprint, animation asset, change animation asset to animation blueprint, and select enemy AI anim BP. Oh, the camera, that's why the camera, the line trace is coming out of near the midsection. Let's check this now. Okay, so we don't want him to run. Let's go to the enemy AI BP. Let's go get this. Let's layered blend per bone. Layered blend per bone. We go to the branch filters. Layer setup. Index branch filter. Add a branch filter. An index at spino 1. Blend depth is 1. The base pose is idle rifle. Rifle iron sights. So if we test, we increase our speed 900. That's not what we want. Get a little confused on that one. So that's how they'll look now. Let's go test. We want him to be looking. Let's not play this. It's a girl actually. Label component spinal 1. I want to see speed again. Right. Okay, so it's this. Let's check how this looks. Let's turn the speed back down. Okay, so he is aiming forward. He is aiming forward. And it would be shooting us. I want him to be faced a little more forward. I know that's what I was noticing. So I want this. I want him to not move, but then I want to take that not moving pose. I want to transform, modify pose. Transform, modify bone. Transform, modify bone. Plug that in. It automatically puts this local to component to local. I want to select this. I want to go to rotation because I want to rotate it at spino 1. So these faces a little more to his right, her right. Rotation mode, add to existing. If you want to start from nothing, you can replace existing. But I want to add to what's there. Component space. I want to go to bone to modify. I want to modify spino 1. I want to compile this. If you click this, you can move it here. In the viewport. So I want to add some speed like they're running. And then I want to pause it. I want to move it kind of like, I want to turn snapping off. I want to move it forward more. This way. It's rotation, not movement, not position. Let's see how this looks. Speed. So for the blunts, for the AI, I think we could probably sprint forward rifle. Just get sprint forward rifle. And sprint forward rifle would be looping. So if we use this, it's tied to the speed of the character, though. Okay, let's test this. Yeah, there we go. Now it's shooting us. We can shoot back. Okay, so that's adding an animation to the enemy AI. Thanks a lot. Well, we can turn kind of bring it down a little bit and in a little more. I know that relatively that would make it look more like how I'd want this. Yeah, kind of like right, but then when it goes to idle, so we could do, we could go into the event graph and say is speed greater than 0? Is this greater than 0? Press B and left click, or press if, or type if for branch, or type branch. Speed is greater than 0. Create a sequence here. Kind of make this something I just do up here. If it's true, I want to set a new variable. I want to set is moving question mark. It's true. And if it's not, speed is not greater than 0, is moving is false. And if I go to the anim graph, this is what I would want to do if I were moving. I can get is moving. I can get blend poses by bool and type this. I can plug this boolean in. If I'm moving, if I'm not moving, I can get this. Speed. I want to look at this. Speed. It does set at 0. Okay. I'm just getting picky with something that I don't need to get picky with. Okay. Yeah, it's good enough for now. I'll come back. We'll add damage to each other so that we can attack each other.